in general, good men are steady and consistent and predictable. It's why as women, we think you're boring. As women in general, we like chaos and drama and disruption of routine. That's what makes us feel alive and engaged in life, because we want to do what we want to do. Structure holds us accountable, and we don't want accountability. So we want to do what we want to do when we want to do it and thrive on that instability, because again, it makes us feel engaged and alive. Ergo, why we are attracted to bad boys, because they're chaotic and we think that's exciting and it adds drama and passion to our lives.
Women don't value consistency. They value opportunity more. And that's why there's so many good guys out here that just get completely played and left behind. They do not care if you're loyal or not, or that you work hard to take care of them, or that you sacrifice for them. They are only loyal to the promise of a better lifestyle, better status, or excitement, because they care more about a man who appears to offer a better life. Your consistency will go out the window the second a new opportunity comes knocking. And women will jump out there with someone new, and when it doesn't work, they circle back to their safety net. They don't even have to confirm that the new opportunity is real. They just have to believe it in their minds. So you have to stay consistent in yourself.
What is it called when you only like guys who you feel like don't like you back? And I don't mean in the way of like you can only like guys who are like unattainable. I mean like if I feel like you really want me, I don't want you. But if I feel like if you're kind of ignoring me, if you're kind of not talking to me, if you're taking a long time to reply to me, suddenly I'm desperate for you and you're like I have to have you more than anyone else in the world. But as soon as you reply, I'm over it. As soon as you like start showing interest in me again, I'm bored. What is that called?
Baby, it's called being toxic. And the fact that women in general are ego driven. And what she said, once she gets that hit, that fix, that confirmation that she's got you, she's no longer interested. Women like things that they can't have. Men, when a woman likes us, we like, oh man, this is what's up, so on and so forth. You can't really do too much to turn a man off, right? With women, it's just, they want attention, but if you show them too much, every man that's successful with women, he knows this. As much as women say, no, I want my man to do this, I want my man. No, that gets old real quick. And women will reveal all of these things to you guys. If you just sit back and listen to them, you cannot be the same old person with a woman. What I mean by that is what she says she wants and what she emotionally responds to are two separate things. So when you're the same old predictable person and you're basically giving a woman normal healthy attention, is called love bombing these days, if you leave it up to a woman to tell it. So that's what you nice guys tend to do. And unfortunately, I'm not telling you don't be a nice guy. There's nothing wrong with being a nice guy. But when it comes to women, this is just how women are, guys. And the sooner you understand this, the better. And now a lot of women will say, well, these are women who aren't mature. These are toxic women. These are women who haven't grown up yet. They haven't evolved. They're still in this situation of wanting to have this emotional variety or emotional roller coaster. But newsflash, guys, all women like that. That's why they like gossip. That's why they like drama. That's why they like all these things. A woman's ego has to be catered to. And a lot of these things they do, they like that, the fact that, oh man, my ego, he's not catering to my ego. I have to do something. And a lot of them are in that constant search. And the fact that you're doing that to her is driving her crazy, but she loves that because it is giving her that emotional variety, as opposed to you just showing up daily saying, hey, beautiful, how you doing? You know, do you need anything? I'm here for you. They don't want that. That's just how women are wired. Men, we aren't like that. We love all that. We love all that. But women aren't like that, bro. We got another clip we're going to get into where bro kind of breaks it down and he talks with the whole group here where they're having a discussion on this podcast. I think his name is Truth Hurts or something like that. Let's get into it, guys. Let's go.
The thing is, women don't want good men because they're boring.
You don't think that somebody, if they don't
Hold
have
on, excuse me. Can you repeat that? Women don't what?
Women don't want good men because they're boring.
And women typically pick over those good men and they deal with the bad guys and the
Hold on.
heartbreakers.
We got to say some.
What's a good man?
We got to say some.
Can we?
What's a good
So
man?
how about this? I'll go a little further. You know, I love to expound. When you're growing up, when you're in high school and college and all of that, you don't want the Poindexters, you don't want the nerds, you don't want the dude with the suspenders on and the glasses. You don't. You want the jock, you want the football player, you want big basketball jockey. Those are the ones that you want to date. Women don't appreciate nor do they like good guys until usually they're washed up and the guys that they really want don't want them anymore, and so then they settle for the guy with the Dockers, with the high waters on, with the Sperry boat shoes on, the one that doesn't call it leaving a tip, but he calls it gratuity. You start to like those guys when the guys that you want start to view you for what you actually are. You have babies with the drug dealers, cop killers, football players, jockeys, and then once they discard you, now all of a sudden the same man that could never have access to you, now you marry them and date them for stability. Because nobody likes the good guy, because good guys finish what? Last. Every f***ing time.
Nothing but the Truth Live podcast, guys. So, unfortunately, that's how it is. And I wish women would just be honest with this and just say, yes, this is how we are. This is how we are, and we do deserve a lot of these things that do happen to us. Now, I'm not talking about abuse and things like that, but hey, if you know a dude is known for beating women up and doing egregious things to women and you decide to get in a relationship with him, I have no choice but to say that you deserve it. In my estimation, you put yourselves in positions and you want people to feel sorry for you and you complain. But what he said, I don't even think the women really like those guys that he's talking about as they get older. That's just the dudes that they settle for that will take care of them despite all the bad decisions that they made. We've gone down this so many times on this channel. I know Anton Daniels, he did a video where he sat down with a panel and a woman tried to shame bro for not wanting her and the fact that she was being manipulated by older men when they were younger and all this other foolishness like that. Women just look for any out, and other women support each other in this effery, and the ones who don't, they're called pick-me's, right? And y'all know this is a normal thing that goes on. She's a pick-me, she's a pick-me, she's a pick-me, just because she's deciding to do these things. But it is something that basically has turned a lot of men off of dating, because you have to perform sometimes and be something that you're not in order to attract a woman, when at the end of the day, bros, this woman is just not for you. Now, women get mad in the comments and they say, JR, you don't need to. I don't even know why you concern yourself with how you're going to tell somebody on what they should and shouldn't be saying. You're watching somebody and you think that this is Burger King, you can have things your way. You need to say this. You don't need to say, you need to say. Who are you to tell a grown man what he's supposed to say? Don't say all, don't say all. If any of you men, which I doubt you are watching a woman's videos, and whenever she says something about men, not all men, not all men, I wouldn't dare say anything like that. And I think most real dudes on here wouldn't jump on a woman's video and say, not all men, not all men. No, it's not all, but it's the majority of you. Exceptions, not the rule at the end of the day, and generalizations tend to be true. So, guys, let me know what you think about these videos. Comment below. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Much blessings and abundance. Stick around for the next videos. It's going to pop up on the screen below. That's where I'm going to see you guys at. It's your favorite everything. This is Wisdom. I'm the best. Let's run it up to 1 million. Quit playing with me. Peace.